Right. Good. So we're starting today's class, Friday's class, on the floor. So when you're ready, go and lie down on your back. Okay, so in your supine position. Good. And here on your back, you're gonna bend your knees, please place your feet on the floor, rest your arms by your side. Everything okay, Rebecca? You can hear me well? Okay, there. Just take a time. So lie on your back. You can just take a moment to sit down, okay? So I want you to feel your body the way your body is touching the floor. So bring your attention to the back of your body, the back of your head. So just notice how your head is touching the floor. Rest your arms by your side. Bring attention to your shoulders, to your arms, to your shoulder blades, how they are right now touching the floor. That includes your spine. So the upper part of your spine, your thorax, just note how is it, and your lower back. So coming down to your lower back, just check that position. So you might feel a gap on your lower back. And then pay attention a little bit on the back of your pelvis, on the pelvis touching the floor. For now, lie on your back. I want you to close your eyes and just take breaths. So you're going to inhale through your nose, nice and deep. And then exhale through your nose or through your mouth. Just take as much air as possible into your lungs. Allow your rib cage to expand in all directions. And then as you exhale, exhale through your nose or through your mouth. And note your rib cage getting smaller towards the center of your body. Good morning, Annalise. I can't see you, but I know you are there. When you start out your camera, just lie on the floor on your back, okay? So you're just breathing right now. So it's really important to allow the air into your lungs and expand. So give your rib cage space to move with the airs. So rib cage mobility is really important. So just take nice long breaths. And also allow your belly muscles to be engaged and move with your breaths. Right. We are going to start moving the pelvis, okay? Just the pelvis. I want you to rock your pelvis forwards and backwards. So we are sending the tailbone down the floor. You might feel a bigger gap in your lower back. Rocking your pelvis another way, and think about your tailbone pointing between your legs. You might feel less or no gap on your lower back. So you're rocking forwards and backwards the pelvis. Okay, very gentle, those two directions. Oh, okay, now I can see you. Right, so we're just rocking the pelvis forwards and backwards, very gentle. But then I want you to stop halfway through, just find the middle point. And you can bring your hands to the top of your pelvis, gonna touch the bones on the right and the left side. So now you're moving the pelvis side to side or up and down. So if you feel right side drops, you might feel the left bone going up. And then as the left side goes down, the right side goes up. This is kind of small, okay? It's a small range of motion. So just be gentle. You're gonna feel the pelvis moving well on your hands. So your hands gonna be able to feel. It's like a seesaw. One side goes down and the other one goes up. Right. Can you find a balance between the right and the left side? So the middle position. And now we're gonna go around in circles. So maybe sending your tailbone down the floor first. Choose one direction. You're gonna drop the side and keep it going around. You can do 1 or 2 circles in each direction. Just enjoy it and make it very comfortable, enjoyable for your pelvis, for your lower back. When we move the pelvis, try to focus on the pelvis more than the legs. So try to keep your legs nice and quiet. Just focus on the pelvis going around. Right. And then I wanted to stop in the middle, balance between all those points. And check this position. This is your neutral pelvis relation with your body. And bring your arms back to the floor. So now we're going to keep this neutral pelvis and spine and move from the shoulders. Bringing arms coming up the ceiling. Keep your shoulders touching the floor. Sending the arms overhead. And then return. Breathing arms up first. Exhalation to lower your arms by your side. Yes, and carry on. We're just doing arms arcs. Good. Right. Last one. Just check if you can move your arms without moving much your body, because we're gonna keep this neutral. But now when you stop your arms by your side, keep your arms there. You can bring one leg up on tabletop position and then the other one. So you got both legs up together on tabletop position. It's more space between your legs. You're gonna do the femur arc. You're gonna lower one leg, almost touch the floor, pull the leg back on tabletop and switch. Breathing in to lower one leg, breathe out to bring it back on tabletop position. Check your spine and the pelvis. We do not want to move those two, the pelvis or the spine. We want to move, keep it is quiet in the same neutral position we had before. So as you lower your leg, if you feel you're moving the back of the pelvis, go a little bit less. Don't need to touch your toes or your feet on the floor. Okay. And from single, we can go for double. So this time you can have your legs together, lower both legs, breathing on the way down, breathing out, pull the legs back on tabletop. Breathing in down, breathe out to pull. Now we are using a little bit more your core to work and pull the legs back. If you double legs is too much, you can go back for single legs, okay? Check on your lower back. We do not want to bring it to your lower back. So again, don't need to go too low. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. Just one more. This time when your legs on tabletop position, stop. Bring your right knee on your chest. Stretch your left leg down the floor. Good. Release your left leg, just stretching your right. You're going to stretch your right leg to the ceiling. You can hold your leg and point and flex your foot. So just the right ankle, the right foot, point and flex. If you don't want to hold it, you can bring your arms to the floor. Just try not to bring tension to your neck, to your arms, okay? Or you can just keep your arms around your leg. Instead of pointing and flex, you can circle the ankle around. You can do a few circles in each direction. Just for the ankle, not for your leg. Just the ankle. Right, and stop, bring the right knee down, switch, bring the left knee in, stretch your right leg down the floor. First, release your right leg on the floor, and then stretch your left leg up. Start the pointing and flexing your foot, your left one. So again, you can hold your leg if you prefer, or just let go and bring your arms to the floor. And then we're gonna go for the circles, left ankle or foot circles around, few circles in each way. Okay. Right, bring the left knee down, bring the right knee in, and then hold your right knee, stretch your left leg up to the ceiling again. We're gonna move your left leg, lower your left leg down to the floor and bring it up. Point your toes on the way down, flex your foot on the way up. Down, one direction you inhale, and the other direction to exhale. So because you're holding one knee and pulling the knee on your chest, that pelvis is a little bit tucked in, so there's a little bit posterior tilt on your pelvis. That gives a little bit more comfortable around your lower back, so you shouldn't feel uncomfortable there. But if you feel Go a little bit less. Don't move your leg too low, okay? Just check. So if you feel comfortable up on your lower back, you can lower your leg quite low towards the floor. This is the last one for your left leg. You can stop, bring your left knee in on your chest, stretch your right leg to the ceiling, point your foot on the way down, flex your foot on the way up. So now we just move the other leg down the floor. Big range of motion on this one because you're holding the opposite knee. That gives your pelvis stability. So you can go as far up and as far down. That feels okay. Right, just keep it going for a few more. Hold and pull in the left knee. Use your breath one direction to inhale, the other direction to exhale. This is the last one for the right leg. And stop, bend your knee, and bring both feet to the floor, okay? This is more space between your legs now. The legs are not together. Rest your arms by your side. We're going to go for bridges. So we're going to bridge up. Take a breath before you go. When you exhale, press your feet down the floor. Send your knees over your toes so your pelvis come off the floor. Take one breath at the top. And then as you exhale, vertebra by vertebra, start from your thorax all the way down, spine articulation on the way down. And you're going to repeat. So pelvis on the floor, breathing. Exhale, press your feet and your knees forwards. So you open the front of your hips. Take one breath at the top. Spine articulation on the way down, so it's low on the way down. Yeah. For the bridging, we cannot have anything under the head. So if you have a pillow under your head, you need to remove. Annalisa, I can't see your head, Annalisa. I'm not sure if you have something under your head, but if you're not, it's fine. No, it's all right, just because the position you are. But just make sure you don't have anything under your head. You can carry on. Yeah, it's fine. Stay on your mat. I was just trying to look under your head. Right, next time you are up on the bridge, can you stay there? Right, arms on the floor, and I want you to stay up on the bridge in a very easy way. So baby, can you stay up and relax some muscles up on your body? Maybe some muscles around your glutes. Can you pay attention to what is going on there? And try to make it a little bit easy to stay in the same position. Breathing. We are going to march. You're going to move your legs. So you can press one foot down the floor. Bring one leg on tabletop position. Bring the leg down. Press now that foot down. Allow the other leg to float up and down. Use your breath. Float the leg, breathing in on the way up. Exhale to lower the leg. And then you switch. Think about your pelvis. You're going to keep your pelvis quiet, okay? This is why you need a little space between your legs. The legs are not together. Your arms are very easy on the floor. We're not pushing the arms down. Good. Using the breath, moving the legs. One more each leg. When you finish, take your time to roll your spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Again, pelvis on the floor, bring your knees on your chest for a hug, and rock a little bit side to side. Right, there's another bridge to go. Remember the leg we did before, moving the leg up and down. We did that on supine position. We're going to do that leg on the bridging position, okay? We're going to try. If that doesn't work for you, you can do the marching legs again. Right, let's try. Arms back on the floor, space between your legs, not too big, just a small space between your knees. Breathing in to prepare. Exhale, bridging up. Right. Now, can you stand on your left foot and stretch your right leg up the ceiling? We're going to do 4 times. Lower your right leg down. Bring it up for 1. Lower the leg down using your breath. Bring it up for 2. Pelvis quiet. Down and up for 3. You're standing on the left. Breathing down And up for 4. That is the 4th one. Bend your knee, bring your foot to the floor. We're going to switch. Standing on your right leg, bring your left leg up 4 times. Lower your left leg, bring it up for 1. You don't need to go really low. You can be in line with the other leg. And up for 2. Breathing in and breathing out as you move the leg. This is the 3rd one. We're going to do the last one now. 4th one, bend your knee, bring your feet to the floor. Take a breath, gonna roll your spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Knees on your chest, hug your legs and rock a little bit side to side. Good job, ladies. We are going to repeat. We're going to do the same version again 4 times each leg, just once more to work on your core stability, okay? So let's bring your feet back on the floor. Remember, small space between your knees. Arms down by your side. I'm not going to do it, just gonna watch you. So breathing in to prepare, exhale, breathing up. Good, standing on the right foot now, bring your left leg up, and down. Move your left leg down and up for 1. Down, use your breath, and up for 2. You can move your ankle if you want, down, point your toes, flex your foot on the way up for 3. That's a good one. Breathing in, breathing out. This is the last one. Bend your knee, left foot on the floor. Stretch your right leg up. Right leg goes down and up for 1. Check on your pelvis. Try to keep the pelvis nice and quiet. Slow. 2. Maybe this is the 3rd one, depending how fast you're going. Remember, you're doing 4. When you finish your 4th one, that is my 4th one, bend your knee, feet on the floor, roll your spine down, and bring your knees on your chest for a hug, and rock a little bit side to side. Amazing job, ladies. Good job. We deserve another stretch. So, can you bring your right foot to the floor, keep your knee bent, cross your left leg over your right, around the ankle. You can stay here if there's enough for you, or bring your right leg up and you can hold around your right leg. Whatever works for you to feel this stretch on the top leg on your left leg. Yeah, just relax your head on the floor when you do that one. Right, this is a good stretch, but now let go your leg, undo, and we're gonna switch the right on the top of the left, around the ankle, touch the left leg. You can stay there or bring your left leg up and hold on your lower leg and feel the stretch on the top leg. Right. And then let go your legs and bring your feet to the floor. Okay, for the next exercise is a chest lift. So we're gonna do some core work. Some of you, not the ones that are online now, but some of you are not supposed to do chest lift. If you are not, I'm gonna give the option. You can keep your legs on tabletop position, arms wide, move your legs side to side is one option. Legs straight side to side is another option. Femur arc is another option. Otherwise, if you can do a chest lift, follow me. That means feet on the floor, hands together, bring your hands behind your head and elbows point to the ceiling. Okay, there we are. Simple one. Inhale to prepare. When you exhale, bring your head and your shoulders off the floor, looking towards your legs. Breathing in, roll your spine down. This is the first option. Exhale down, up, and breathing in as you go down. So just keep it going for some chest lift. Your hands are behind your head just to support your head, not to pull, okay? So just make it easy for your arms, for your head, not pulling. You're working from the core, using your core muscles to bring your head and your shoulders up off the floor. Remember, I said this is the first option. You can always do the first option. Right, keep your head on the floor for a second. Bring your legs on tabletop position. This is the second option. Let's carry on. Breathing in, prepare. Exhale, going up. Looking to your legs, breathing down. We're gonna keep it going on your chest lift, but now your legs are up on tabletop position, right? Just holding the legs up on tabletop is extra work for your core. But if that doesn't work for you, bring your feet down and do the first option. Right. And then we are going to stop up. We're going to keep yourself, your head and your shoulders off the floor. Now, can you reach your arms on the side of your legs? The arms are parallel to the floor. Keep breathing, keep looking towards your legs. Can you stretch your legs out? Bend your knees, return on tabletop position. Stretch your legs out again. You're looking towards your legs. Bend your knees, return on tabletop position. Let's go for 4 more. Reach the legs out, keep reaching the arms, bend your knees, come back. 2, 3 more. Reach the legs out, taking breaths, bend your knees, come back. 2 more. If you're going faster than me, it's okay, you got 2 more to go. And then maybe this is the last one now. When you finish, hug your knees, roll your spine down to the floor. Good. When you finish, you can go down to the floor. Good, well done. Right. So this is a chest lift. This is a position for the 100, the one we pump the arms. We are not going to do the 100 tonight. We're going to do about 50. Okay, so we're not going all the way to the 100. So when we are back on this position, you can have your knees bent if you prefer, it's fine. Or you can try your legs straight, okay? We're going to pump your arms 50 times. About 5 pumps to inhale and 5 pumps to exhale. Okay, Annalise, wait, we're going to start together. Right, you don't sound, but it's all right. So get your legs ready. You can keep your feet on the floor if you prefer. Legs on tabletop position, then stretch your legs out if you want to. Get on position, arms by your side to start with on the floor. Bring your chin to your chest, raise the legs and arms, reach your hands. And then let's inhale for 5, pumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, 2, 3, 4, 10. Breathing in for 5. Breathing out for 5. 20. If you want to stretch your legs, do. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. 30. Keep it going, pumping. Breathing in and breathing out. 40. Remember, you're just doing 50. So breathing in and breathing out now. This is 50. Give yourself a break. Come down the floor. If you want to carry on, do. Some of you are still going on. Do you want to carry on? Right. Keep it going, but make sure you're breathing in and breathing out every about 5 pumps. Okay? Lovely. You can change your legs. You can bend your knees or you can stretch your legs out. Right, if you're still going on, well done. Do your last. Okay, done. Everybody's done. Right, lovely, ladies. Well done. Let's have a nice stretch. There's a lot of core work. Stretch both legs down the floor. Send your arms overhead. This is a good stretch after chest lift. So just stay on this nice open position for a second. Yeah. If it doesn't feel good, bring your arms back. Right. Now we're going to bring your arms back and you're going to lie down on your side, sideways, facing the camera, facing me. I love that current and that 100. Some of you did about 70, 80 or 100. Well done. Right, side one, knees bent in line with your hips. Choose your head position. You can have your head on the floor, on your lower arm, or in a pillow. It's up to you. But then bring the top arm in front. It's book opening, okay? Make sure you got space behind you. You need space behind you. Right, yeah, there's enough space. Right, inhale, top arm goes up. Keep it looking towards your hand. Breathing out to reach your arm back. Turn your head without moving legs. Stay there. Can you stay there? And take nice long breaths on this open position. Right, take another breath. When you exhale now, return your body, return your arm, and close your book. Good. And we're going to go for another one. Breathing in, top arm up. Breathing out, reach back. Turn your head as well without moving legs. Enjoy this stretch. It's a really good stretch for the body. Take another breath and then slow return. Bring your body, bring your arm back and close your book. Right. Ladies, what we're going to do is the book opening on the other side. So you can just flip over to the other side. So you don't need to look at the camera anymore. Just remember your knees in line with your hips. And then relax your head somewhere. Bring the top arm in front of you. When you're ready, inhale, top arm goes up. Breathe out, raise the arm back, turn your head, and stay on this open position. So now you might be able to look at the camera. Relax your arm and your body, just breathe in nice and long breaths. Good, take another breath. Use exhalation to return your body, return your arm, and close your book. And we're gonna go for the second time, okay? So again, top arm breathing up. Exhalation for this open, long arms without moving legs. And stay there. Just for a couple of breaths. And then breathing in once more. When you exhale again, return, bring your arm back and close your book. From here, we're gonna just flip over and lie down on your tummy, facing down, prone position. So, yeah, on your back, spread your legs a little bit on the floor, relax your ankle, and then you can rest your forehead on the back of your hands. You can close your eyes, and just take a moment to sit down, to breathe, to pay attention on your body. Inhale through your nose, note your rib cage, and again, expanding your belly muscles. When you exhale, imagine your body is melting down the floor, so it gets smaller towards the center of your body, towards the heart. Right. We are going to start reaching legs. I want you to reach both of your legs towards the wall behind you. The legs going to come off the floor a little bit, not too high. Slow, bring them down. So as you inhale, reach the legs away. They peel off the floor. Exhale, return your legs down. Very gentle. We're not using the back. We're not using your upper body. Just reaching the legs. So just opening the front of your hips, your legs are getting longer. Both legs, lengthening the legs away. Yeah, we're doing double legs, okay? Both of your legs reaching out. Right, just one more. Keep your legs on the floor now. We're gonna change your arms position. Can you bring your elbows and your hands and your forearms on the floor like a capital E? So your head is the middle of the letter, the capital E, and your elbows and your hands are touching the floor, okay? Right, from here, we're gonna press your elbows and your hands on the floor and bring your chest off the floor. So your elbows and your hands remain on the floor, but your chest is off. And then return your chest down. So breathing in, little press on the hands and the elbows, just enough to help your chest up. And then down. We do not want to use your lower back, so make sure you keep your belly and your lower ribs on the floor. We just want to work on your thorax, so just the upper part of your spine that comes off the floor, and then bring yourself down, okay? So Rebecca, can you change your arms like this? Yes, that's it. So hands and elbows on the floor. Now you press your hands and your elbows down so your chest come off the floor. Good, but keep your lower ribs and your belly touching the floor. Remember, Annalise, not to go too high. And your neck, we are not bending the neck, we are not looking up. So keep your eyes gaze somewhere on the floor in front of you on your mat. All right? And you can bring your legs on it. So next time, breathing in, reach the legs as you bring your chest up. Return your chest, return your legs down. Inhale, reach legs and chest. If you start feeling your lower back, you can either go less, don't go too high, or keep your legs on the floor. It's up to you, but don't bring it to your lower back. And from now, we can float the arms as well. So breathing in, float your chest, your legs, and your arms. And then bring them all down the floor. Breathing up. And breathe out, down. Think about your neck and your shoulder blades. We don't want to bring it there as well. So if you feel tension around your neck and your shoulders, you just float in the arms as you float your chest, okay? Just very easy going up and down. One more, ladies. This time when you go down the floor, we are done. So you can bring your hands under your shoulders line, push yourself up on your knees, and sit back on your child's pose position. Good. And from here, we're going to come up. Yeah. And we're going to come on in the middle of your mat. Everybody okay from the back extension? Was it all right for the back? Rebecca, yeah. Annalise, okay? Okay, good. Right, in the middle of your mat, we're going to space on both sides, okay? We're going to do high kneeling, so you can come up on your knees. We just change a little bit the camera a little bit high up. If you want to make it a little bit softer for your knees, you can have a small pad or a towel, or you can fold your mat and make it a little bit softer for your knees, okay? So on a high kneeling position, got a little space between your knees. We are sitting nice and tall. I'm going to change my position by staying the way you are, right? So there's more space between your legs. Relax your ankle, nice and tall. Bring the arms in front of you, in line with your shoulders, okay? Very easy. We're going to bring tension in your neck. We're going to do some leaning back. Before we lean back, I want you to send your pelvis a little bit forwards. So as you inhale, pelvis go a little bit forwards. Keep your pelvis forwards as you lean back. Raise the arms forwards and come back, nice and tall. Inhale, pelvis a little bit forwards, and then you lean back. Raise the arms forwards and come back. Breathing in at the top, pelvis a little bit forwards, and then exhale back, breathing in forward. You can go a few more. What I don't want you to do is just bending here, your pelvis, and then sit back, because we're not doing this. You want to open and stretch the front of your body. This is why I want your pelvis slightly forwards, and then you lean. Right, this is the one we've done now. So just sit back on your heels and take a moment. Yeah. Right, we're going to do a few more. But on the next one, as we lean back, we're going to do some arms rotation, okay? We're going to send the arms back, looking towards the arms, and then return. So it's the same again with the rotation. So let's come back in the same position. Right, space between your knees, yeah, arms in front of you. Remember, breathing in first, nice and tall. Pelvis forwards, lean back. Choose one arm, send one arm away, rotation on your trunk. Return the arm, switch. Breathing in the other arm out. Breathing out to return. When you finish both arms, forwards, come back to a sitting position. Release your neck. Let's go again. Breathing in, pelvis forwards, lean back. One arm away, turning, rotation. Using your breath as you do your rotation, okay? Turn your eyes gaze. As you finish this one, forwards we go again. And then a break for your head, for your body. When you sit back, can you tuck your toes? Tuck your toes and sit on your heels. So we're doing a little squeeze on your toes. So some people, some of you like it, some people hate it. So if you don't like it, you don't have to do it, right? Otherwise, a good stretch for the toes. We're going to go that one again. We're going to do the leaning back and the rotation once more, okay? The rotation, we're going to do a little bit different. So what I want you to do the next one, when you send your arm back, can you try touch one heel? So the right hand touch the right heel and reach the left arm up. And then we're going to come back forward. We're going to try on the other side. So let's try that one, okay? Arms in front of you, nice and so, breathing in. Pelvis forward, lean back. Can you bring your right hand on your right heel? If you can, reach the left arm up and over to the ceiling. Good. Return your left arm, return your right arm forwards. Let's go on the other side. Breathing in, pelvis forwards. lean back, left hand on your left heel, right arm up and over. Take a breath, return your right arm, return your left arm. We're gonna go again. Inhale, pelvis forward, lean back, right hand on your right heel, left arm up and over. Support the weight of your body on your hands so you're touching the heel. Return. Let's go on the left side. Pelvis forward, lean back, left hand on your left heel, hold your body there. Right arm up and over. Return. This is the last one. When you finish this one, bend your pelvis, sit on your heels. You can tuck your toes if you like that, and stretch your toes again. So you're sitting on your heels, tucking the toes. Good job, ladies. Yeah, a little bit too much for the shoulders, so you can always circle your shoulders. We got one more on the kneeling, so stay where you are on the knees. Now is a sideways, so open your right, oh, let's go. I'm gonna do my right leg so I don't get confused. Open your right leg to the side. Yeah, okay, sole of your foot in the floor, okay? Now I'm gonna bring your left hand down the floor all the way, but make sure your hand is not under your shoulder. Bring your hand a little bit further away. A little bit further away. Yeah, you might need a little bit more space. And then bring your shoulder on the top of your hand. So you're leaning over the arm and leg. That means this leg is free, okay? Bring the top arm up and over like an arc. And enjoy the nice stretch. Taking breath. So breathing towards the top side of your body now. Right. Bring your hand on your waist. This is a challenge now for you. So you're standing on one hand. Your foot is on the floor. Can you bring your lower foot, your lower leg under the front one for a side plank? Uh-oh, yeah, balance. So both of your feet touch the floor. If that doesn't work for you, you can stay on your knee or you can try on the elbow. There's an option. Just bring yourself down on your elbow. Otherwise, it's a side plank. Try. Good. Breathing, holding that position. A hand or elbow. Okay, we are done. Sitting down. Yeah, well done, ladies. Circle that shoulder. Good. The total was a challenge, was a side plank, a surprise side plank. Going back on the knees, because we're going to do the same on the other side, okay? So we need space on both sides for your leg and for your hand, okay? So nice and tall, space between knees, but then open your left leg this side, sole of your foot on the floor. Now you're going to bring your hand not here, close to you, a little bit further, almost the end of your mat. And then just bring the wave of your body over your hand, so your shoulder in line with your hand, so your leg is free. Top arm couple up and over like an arc. Stay here and breathe. Enjoy, because the next one is a plank, and you know that. Deep breaths. Bring the top hand back on your waist. Right, standing, so make sure your foot is there. The lower leg gonna come behind. So if you're standing, your left foot is on the front, the right leg is under behind. You can stay on your hand for a plank, or you can bring yourself down your elbow and try to go on your elbow. It's up to you. Oh, there we go, Annalise. Now you did. Good job. Breathing, ladies, breathing. Open your chest and breathe. You're not going to stay long. We're going to count down for 3, 2, 1. Come and sit down. And actually sit down. When you sit down, you can just circle your shoulders backwards. We're not done yet. We still got time for a few more. Let me just check the time. Yes. So just going to do a little bit sitting down, and then we're going to go move over all 4, okay? Sitting like this, nice and tall, find the sit bones. Bring your right hand on the floor, left arm up and over to the ceiling. We're going to do rotation. We're going to do this one reaching under the arm. Breathing in, looking to the ceiling. When you exhale, bring this arm down under your support arm. Reach the wall behind you. And again, breathing up the ceiling, looking up. Exhale into that rotation on your thorax, on your spine. Breathing in, looking to the ceiling. Exhale, looking down to the floor. Reach the arm. One more on this side. So we're going to do 4 in each side. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale down under your arm for the last one. Now reach the arm up the ceiling. You can push yourself back to the center and switch. Left hand on the floor. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rotation. Bring the arm under the right one. Breathing up the ceiling. Exhalation into the rotation, looking down the floor. 2. Breathing in, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale down. This is the third one. We got one more. Inhale to the ceiling. Last one down under your arm for this rotation. And up the ceiling for the last one. Push yourself back to the center, and we are done on this rotation for the spine. So we can turn on your knees, kneeling position again. But now you can stay in line with your mat. We're gonna go easy one, all four, hands and knees on the floor for cat and cow. Space between your legs, okay? Remember your knees, they are not touching each other. There's a little space there. Hands on your shoulders. Cat and cow, you can start dropping the head and the tailbone. Push the floor down, send your spine to the ceiling. Exhalation into flexion. And then bring your head and your tailbone up. Inhale as you move towards your back extension. Back extension, you can look to the wall in front of you. Into flexion, drop your head and the tailbone. You might be looking towards your knees here, towards your legs. Breathing in as you open your chest wide and you find your back extension. Go a little bit more. Keep it going on your own time. Right. Can you stop in the middle? Can you find a neutral spine position? So neutral spine, there's no flexion extension, just like a table position. We're going to go for the planks. So I want you to stay on your hands. Reach one leg out and take your toes on the floor. And when you're ready, send the other leg out and take your toes. So you are on your first plank, forwards plank. We don't side planks. This is your first forwards plank. Don't drop your head. Make sure you're looking in front of your hands. That's it, Annalise. Good, Rebecca, you're doing well. So just hold in that position, ladies. We are breathing, nice long breaths, able to hold this position, but without holding breaths. Good. Right. Press your fingertips on the floor. We're not going to stay long. We're just going to count down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees on the floor. Get into your child's pose position. Just drop your body all the way down into your child's pose. Okay. Right. That was the first side plank. We're going to go for a few more. So if before we go for the next one, you can do some circles. If you feel that if you're on your wrist, circle your hands a little bit. You can have your hands together because we've got a few more on the hands. If you don't want to do on the hands, you can do a plank on the elbows, okay? But on the next one, I think it's easier on the hands anyway. So let's go hands on the floor again, under your shoulder lines. Knees in line with your hips, but there's a space between your legs are not together. Right, we're gonna just tuck your toes, okay? Don't stretch your leg, tuck your toes. It's a mini plank, knees off the floor. So when you find this position, you use your hands and your toes to push the floor down and bring your knees just off the floor, 1 inch. So there's just a space for 1 finger under your knees. Good. And you hold it there, breathing, you're doing well, good, good. Keep it looking into your mat just in front of your hands. So spine is in a neutral, so I can see the spine is a good position. Breathing, ladies, we're gonna count down for 5, 4, quite slow, 3, 2, and 1, knees down. You can either sit down in a child's pose or just sit back, whatever you prefer, okay? Yeah, and circle your hands again, that's right. Right, so we've got one more plank to do, and we are going to mix the last 2 planks. It's a normal plank, and the legs in, the legs out. So we're going to be moving the legs on both positions. So one position is the normal plank. This is one position. You're going to bring one leg in without touching the knees on the floor. You're going to bring the other leg in. So that is the second plank. Stretch the leg out, stretch the leg out. We're going to go back and then in, and then out and out. So you're going to be moving legs for this third plank, okay? So get on your hands. When you feel ready, stretch your leg out, tuck your toes, find your first plank. Stay there for one breath. And then you can start moving. Bring one leg in, bring the other leg in. That's it. Both legs, Rebecca. So you're going to bring one in, and then the other, yeah. And then send the one out, the other one out. One in, the other one in, both out. Yeah. Go slow. Control your trunk. We don't want to move much of the body, just the legs. Good. We are marching. We're climbing a hill. This is your last plank of the day, so don't worry, we're not going to stay long, but it's still moving and it's still breathing. Okay. Finish on this one. Knees on the floor. Now get down with your child's pose because it's really good to relax down there. Okay. Right. When you finish, just come back on your knees again. Circle the hands once more because it's been quite a lot on the hands. And again, if you feel a lot on the hands, you can bring the back of your hands on the floor and do very gentle press. Today we're going to finish. We're going to stretch and finish in a standing up position, but we're going to stand up together in a nice way. So we are here kneeling the way you are. It's fine. So just bring your hands in front of your knees. Yeah, so your bottom is up, so your hands on the floor. And you can tuck your toes again, tuck your toes. Right, you can do a little push on your hands and your knees off the floor. So you're like in a ducking position, but your hands are free, right? Heels can be off the floor, well, it's fine. Right, we're gonna roll up, so for your spine. So hands down the floor, drop your head, but stretch your legs. And then you can roll your spine up. Slow all the way up. Yeah. Don't worry about the camera. So don't worry, don't touch the camera. Let's go down and up once more. Inhale, prepare, soften your knees. When you exhale, roll your body down from the head, from the shoulders, just like before. But now we are rolling down the floor. Relax your arms and your head. Take a breath down there. We're going to roll yourself up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. We are going on the way up now. And when you are all the way up, we can do circles on your shoulders. Circle your shoulders backwards. Yeah, it's really nice to open the chest when we move the circles, when we do circles backwards for the shoulders, okay? Yeah, one more circle, and then stop your arms anywhere that feels good for you. We're going to finish with the neck. So chin down to your chest, looking down, stretching the back of your neck. So you're just looking down now. And then slow, we're going to go for the circles. Going to do circles around, slow and gentle. So you can do 2 circles on the same direction, and then 2 circles on the other way. Yeah, so 2 circles the right, 2 circles the left. When you finish, just find a center, finish on the middle. When you finish, you can shake it out. I can see everybody shaking. Well done. Yeah, you can do whatever. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for joining me this morning. Have a lovely weekend and hope to see you again next week. Take care. Bye.